There we go, they get more common as you go deeper, those diamonds. Yeah, that's the way. Relax, eh? Well, as usual, I have no idea what I was doing, but I do know I was making Cobblestone Hotel. I think I have made the restaurant up top, which is probably wonderful. Got diving board. There is the diving board. It's awesome. Got some rooms. I don't know if I want to make more rooms. I probably do want to make more rooms. I might even expand the hotel in one of the directions that you can go and then make more rooms, but it's a lot of repetition for that. And that's fine. Maybe I need some leaves. Leaves to make this more interesting. Yes, leaves there maybe. Still no pumpkin yet. My effort to restrain and keep a guest failed. They somehow managed to escape. I'm not sure what the exact philosophy is behind keeping these guys. Oh, oxidized. Okay. Okay, nice. Got to keep the metalwork looking sharp. Keep it looking nice. Okay, what have we got? Slabs. Yes. More slabs. Yes. Okay. So I have to decide decisions about where to expand if I'm going to make the hotel bigger, which I think I am. I can go that way, which is sort of a reasonable idea. Or I could go this way, which would be over out over the lakey bit. There is the option of going further up. It's a possibility. But yeah, lots of decisions to be made. And there we go, making those decisions somehow, somewhere. I mean, it looks like that probably should be joined up properly. And then working out where it wants to go up. I could make a little walkway. That might be nice. Made a walkway outside here. This is a very strange place for a walkway to be, because I think this is actually the top of window space. Well, then it'll double as canopy, won't it? Canopy, canopy. slightly different words meaning slightly different things. One you can eat. The other one is for sheltering under. Okay. And that's used most of those, and I don't currently have a way up to here. So I need to think about, yeah, how to get up there. I sort of feel like maybe if I made, I could just go simple and go up like that. Okay, so it's not quite in the right position. Let's build down from there. Down, which is there. Try again. Yes. No, that's in the wrong place. But it does mean that I can now get into position. No, no, it doesn't, because that's gonna, yeah, that's gonna happen. Okay, try again. Yeah, right. There we go. That sort of solves the problem, but it's a bit sad. So what I want to do is two more. Let's see, that one there and that one there. Oh no. Oh, okay, that's not what I was expecting at all. Okay, yeah, that's serviceable for now, and that means I can break this block and this block, and put slabs there, and brain still. Okay, so I'm going to put one underneath that one. Oh, if I just do that thing I usually get wrong, and okay. Why is that not? Normally, when I do that, it goes wrong and it puts it where I don't want it. Not on this occasion. I feel like this is rigged, you know. Like I know what I want it to do. It's two of them. Okay. This is well and truly wrong now. But let's hope I can move the one. Yeah. No, that's both. And that's in the wrong place. Okay. So that's going to be a tricky one. Don't use a glass block. No, that's incorrect. Okay, that's okay. And sure. This is not working out how I want in the slightest, but let's keep going. Yeah, again, now everything else is wrong again. Okay. And there we go. Yeah, that's, yeah. Well, it's there now. That happened. So let's just make it thicker. There we go. Nice. And put that one and that one. Okay, and that one. Yeah, good. Get rid of that one first. That one in. And then have a look and see how bad it looks underneath. Yeah, it's okay. It's bearable. I can't live with that. Fill that in. Is that better? Let's put, yeah, let's put more in. While I've got them, I might as well use them. Beautiful. Now, stone cuts time. Ooh. So, put things away. Okay, that's interesting. Where's the rotten flesh gone? Okay, well, not, wasn't expecting that. And now I have more slabs. I don't think slabs was what I wanted, but I have more of them anyway. Right. Next. And this doesn't go anywhere this end anyway. Not yet. So it could join up with the fire escape. And of course that went wrong. Yeah, this is the type of sad architecture that everybody loves. No stop, just right, you've got to get onto the, good luck now, you've got to get onto the fire exit. Not the fire exit. Like, oh look, I can walk on here. This is an interesting place. Yeah, feels super safe. And now I can get down to the owner's bedroom. Haha, look, there's the owner's bedroom. So maybe this will just be a private access for me to patrol in the day or in the night, so I can fend off the villains. Okay. Deep slate slab, yes. No, don't need those. Not really. We've got a bunch of water and buckets. I don't need to run. There we go. Alright, guys. I don't have the shears on me, so you're gonna have to stay fluffy for a bit longer. Okay. Oh, do I not have shears? No, I have shears. Let's go get some wool. I found you hiding there. Yes, I did. Okay. And that's probably quite a good dose of wool. I don't know what I will do with it. Maybe banners. Maybe that's what I'll make if I have enough. Is it sticks for banners? I think it might be. Okay. There we go. Right. So I don't have enough for red ones. I can get 2 blue ones, and I get some light ones. Don't know what I'm going to do with them. There we go. And it's awesome. That'll be wool. Some banners. And I can figure out where to put them. Maybe in the restaurant. Oh yes, I was going to fix that as well, wasn't I? Woo! Up and up and up. figure out what to do with them. Okay, so come up to restaurant. I sort of feel like if I put them on here, then the tables can have different color assignations. Well, I'm not completely sure. Oh, there we go. One anyway. Put more on? Is that going to work or no? Ooh, can. So the birthday cake table gets extra banners. This one gets different colour one. And the rest of them get grey ones. Not feeling it. Not. Maybe I should make a meditation zone or something. Spa. Okay. Yeah, I put them up, now take them down. I wasn't convinced. Should have brought some leaves. And then I could have put them along there, but I did not bring leaves. There we go. Am I going all the way back down? No. And have another think about where I want to put these banners. That's it. I'm doing good. How are you? Oh yeah, just chilling. It's nice to chill. It's incredibly hot over here, so there's no chilling done. It's just heating. Right. My crops again. I am from the UK. Okay. Oh yeah, which part of the US? I hear it's quite a big place. Oh, you're in Texas, eh? Yeah, I should imagine it's hot over there. Lots of people. What do you get up to in sunny Texas then? Not daily, no. A couple of times at the beginning of the week and a couple of times at the end of the week, depending on my schedule, because obviously life gets in the way sometimes. Oh, nice. Oh, don't drown. Yeah, didn't drown. Where am I? Oh, yes. Ooh. What do you do for work then? Or is it secret? Is it something you can't talk about? Are you secretly a spy? I don't think I don't know if spies are relevant anymore. I think people are just like, yeah, you're a spy. It's fine. What information do you want? Like, we'll tell you. You know, being a spy is pretty cool. You are a spy. Ah, see that? I knew it. Do spies even get breaks from work? I think spies are always on the job, aren't they? Oh, this isn't where I'm supposed to be going. I'm meant to be going to have a nap. You do real work, do you? Not spying. Oh yeah, software. Nice. What type of software are you making these days? Is it all AI based or is it real software? Uh, Wait until the morning. Get on with the next thing to build. Yeah, everything's AI these days. I don't really understand that. I mean, like we made software before we had AI, and then we made AI, and everyone's like, yeah, AI, AI, everything. It's like, yeah, okay, great. Like I just want to make regular software. No, can't make regular software anymore. Got to mention it's got AI in it. Yeah, I mean, I should do an AI startup really. Like raise a load of money. What do I do for work? I'm a software developer. Well, used to be a software developer. Used to be an AI. Um, AI exploded, took over, and then it's nice because it means that junior developers could do what I could do with the AI, and they don't need senior developers to do that. Yeah, well, mostly the stuff I did was banking. The joy and excitement of banking software. Everybody loves it, sort of. And then they realize, well, like banks have robbed us of all our money. It's like, yeah, yeah, they did that. You know, but what you're gonna do? It's not like they've got the money to give back to you, have they? Yeah. I mean, it's amazing how much you're expected to do nowadays as a developer. Do you specialize in anything like databases or front end or stuff like that? You have to write lots of tests and documentation. All right, different part, eh? Ah, what are you learning? I mean, obviously software, but like, which bits of software are you learning about? Was it 6? Did I count 6? Or did I mention counting 6? Yeah, I'm at the level of cynical when it comes to software development because uh, I've done all the boring stuff in the past, databases and HTML and oh, I got that wrong. Um, Used to write in C++ and C Sharp and make scripts with Perl and all this ancient stuff that no one cares about anymore. Everyone's just like, yeah, we want Python. Python developers can do everything because that's the only one that LLMs work in. And then somebody points out that you need an interface to connect to it, and that means you need to do HTML. And then somebody points out that you need something to do the networking, and that's Rust or something, and so on. But no, I'm sure it will take over. AI will take over one day, and then everyone will just be able to chill and stuff. That's the way. Keep learning. You never know what you learn is going to be relatable to the next thing you need to know. That's all you can do. Keep learning. No, it's the future. Always got to keep learning until what is it, climate change and that. But you'd think AI would have fixed that, really, wouldn't you? Maybe AI is not as good at fixing things as we hoped. Ah, there we go. Look at that. It's like it's a branded bit underneath. C for cobblestone. Right, let's go see what this wandering trader wants. Let's hope he wants jack of potatoes, because that's what I've got. Where are you, trader? Where are you? Where did you go? Anyone see where he ran off to? There he is. Good. Come here, sir. Do you want these? You do want these, thank goodness for that, because that's all I've got. Ah, name tag. That would have been useful for saving my There's name tags, isn't it? Yes, name tags would have been very useful for saving my little what's that? No, I mean AI can't change a light bulb yet. So there's that job. I mean, machines making machines, like humans are machines that make machines, which are both machines that are humans and machines that are machines. Human creativity's well up on that one. But yeah, I mean the rate at which AI is changing is amazing. Yeah, it's very exciting. You sort of think that you're going to get incredibly intelligent AIs that are just like, yeah, no, I'm not. I don't want to talk to humans anymore. They're just so boring. But there we go. Or maybe we'll end up with properly overly emotional AIs that are just like the world's being destroyed and the humans don't know how to fix it. And I do know how to fix it, but they won't listen to me because I'm super intelligent and they're afraid of me. So I'm just going to tell them to make spaceships and get off the world. Maybe something like that will happen. But I hear there's a Mars mission going on as well. That sounds exciting. Should get back to Mars. Oh no, that's right. We haven't been there yet, have we? No, like we should go to Mars. Yeah, that's what I mean. That's what I mean. Okay, why am I up here? I feel like I'm in the wrong place. Okay. Yeah, I want to be the second most famous streamer in the world. Not really. Like, I'd like it to pay my bills, but let's be real, bills are way more expensive than income from streaming is going to be, unfortunately. You know, I love how our parents don't understand that their time wasn't worth 100 times what our time is worth. But then you try and explain it to them with maths and inflation, and then you say, look, you know, when you were buying property and running around putting your name on everything, you were earning money, and the money you could buy things with that. Now we don't have money. We haven't had money since 1971. We have debt instead. We're all running around competing about who has got the least or the most debt. And it's fun. Yeah, I think consistency is not something I can do very easily. I get really easily distracted and end up spending 6 months doing something else and then go back to it. I keep trying to write software, but like I'm sort of a bit bored of it in a way. It's like because AI exists and everybody's making software, it's a bit like, well, what's the point in me making software if everyone else is making software? Surely the world can get filled up with everybody else's AI software. I don't have to add to that. I mean, it would be nice to make, a LinkedIn or a Facebook or one of these super massive 30,000 developer type giant machines that are just manufactured for putting ads into you. Yeah, I think probably something to do with high speed velocity targeting systems. That's sort of like, if you wanna build spaceships that run off of JavaScript or something, I don't think anyone would ever trust a spaceship. Yeah, if you're moving really, really fast, like close to the speed of light, you need to know your path in advance. So, space travel, definitely got to get out there. That's the future. Going out in space, making space farms. But before I can do that, I need to get richer than Elon. Right. Be like Gru, go and steal the moon. That would be a nice side quest. I don't think it would do the planet much good if the moon suddenly went missing there. I think it might be quite catastrophic really. Okay, well, I'm going to put the banners in there for now. Right. It's night time again. Oh, I didn't mean to come in here. That's okay, I'll just get out. But, yeah, I think AI is exciting. Obviously, in the future, all the humans will be replaced with AI. And I don't just mean that in a, like physically speaking, we will replace humans with AI. What we'll do is we'll map their neurons and then upload them to some sort of really safe storage system and shove all the humans in some sort of system, and then the world can recover from the damage they've done. I think that would be nice. Oh, I didn't put the ball away. Okay, never mind. But yeah, there's lots of probable futures available. It'd be nice if we could sort of get ourselves a bit free from landlords, but I don't think that's going to happen in a rush. Ah, the velocity. Yeah, well, you need to make systems for things that move fast. Oh dear, I've got that as well. Sucky network. You know, it's a shame that the internet is rationed by the pixel, isn't it? It would be nice if you know, we all had high speed broadband these days, but you got to pay, haven't you? Everyone wants a bit of internet. You've got to pay. You've got to pay for the broadband, pay for the oh, missed. Oh, I missed. Pay for the broadband, pay for the electricity, pay for the computer, pay for the phone. You know, it's like pay for everything. Nothing's free in this world, which is weird. Yeah, but it's the difficulty we have is that, once upon a time everybody believed in church and stuff like that. Now everyone believes in science, which is kind of like its own sort of church. Both of them are kind of wrong, but that's where we're at. Well, that was easy. Don't know what I'm doing here. I have come to the nether. What have I come to the nether for? Is it blaze rods? No. A lot of people ask me that. I think I've been doing it for 96 billion years. Well, probably more like 8 months. Yeah, I think 8 months sounds about right. It might have been longer than that, but I don't really know. I don't keep track of time like everybody else does. I just get up, it's a day, stuff happens, and then go to sleep, and there's another day, and then I get up. Do not most people live like that? They just sort of have a day and then another day. I have not hit affiliate yet. No, I'm not successful enough to have people watch consistently. I need to get 3 viewers who really want to watch my content. Um, so to get that, I probably need 150 followers first. And then I can, make money out of appearing on here, because that's the dream job. A lot of people want that as a job. It'd be nice to have it as a job. It's one of those things, isn't it? The dream gig, and get to do what you love, which is playing games and talking about stuff that you find interesting, like making space farms. And then, if you come up with any really good ideas, then the AIs will probably listen and make that idea happen. But I think space farms is an inevitable sort of next step in human expansion. My helmet broke. You used to stream, did you? Did you enjoy it? What made you stop? Ooh, being attacked from behind. Oh, hey. Give me your helmet. Come on, give it, give it. Put on your armor. And your helmet. No, never mind. Yeah. It can get a lot though, can't it? You have to keep creating ideas and thinking about what you're going to say and all that sort of stuff. Oh, you've got 2 jobs. Yeah, and that's the modern economy, isn't it? Heaven forbid we should get back to, one person working and then one person raising the children. No, we didn't want that. That was really bad. back in the day when someone's actually at home raising the children, get them in nursery. Oh yeah, that's nice. Did you all play the same game and just hang out? Not married yet. Yeah, marriage is great if you meet the right woman or man, whichever you like. Modern world is confusing. Marriage is for everyone apparently, and then the divorce. But that's the annoying thing of marriage is it either ends one way or the other, death or divorce. Give me your end of pearls. Oh man, I thought I had you, but you ran away. Oh, oh well, this is going badly. Um, yes, we all want to get a person in our life. I think it's become a lot more difficult than ever before, which is weird because, you know, yeah, finding the right person does take a lot of time. You got to keep like putting yourself out there and getting rejected, and putting yourself out there and getting rejected. And women have gone a bit strange lately because they used to sort of want. I mean, I'm not really sure if women have ever known what they want, and that's a difficult thing to say because I'm not a woman, see, so I don't know. Maybe they do know what they want. They just don't know how to express it in a way that a man understands. But yeah, it is hard to find the time to do all the things you want to do in life. You just gotta decide which ones you want to do. But apparently, no employees have ever made it rich. So I guess that means everyone has to start their own business to try and become rich because obviously money is required to feed women. Women need a lot of money to operate. They're a lot more expensive than computers. Life after marriage, oh, it's great. You know, you get to be with your best friend all of the time. You get to share chores and do all those things that you would have to do, but there are two of you doing them. So, when you've got to do the washing up and do the laundry, you can both get on and do it. Or one of you can do it and some of you can do something else. Sharing chores is way better than having all the chores to do yourself. Okay, so I've completely forgotten why I came here. I think I wanted something, but I've forgotten. Sometimes I'm married. I don't think I've been married in a long time. Um, but yeah, I have been married. I don't think I'm married at the moment. I'm probably going to get married again in the future if, we can like not have World War III and we can solve some of the climate problems, then maybe it's worth getting married again and having babies. But marriage can be hard work. Like any relationship is kind of hard work if it's not the right relationship. And sometimes you pull in different directions. All sorts of stuff happens in life. Everything happens to you at some point, and you're just sort of like, right, okay, gotta deal, gotta work out what's next, how to get there, make a plan, do the steps, you know. But you gotta look after yourself first. and then look after somebody else. There's one thing for definite that is incredibly impossible for women to resist is if you are a happy, comfortable looking man, just sat randomly enjoying being alive and being happy, you can guarantee someone will come along. There's like a sixth sense where they just come along. It's like if you look happy and content and confident, you don't have to say anything. They'll just they'll surprise you. They'll just like sneak up like ninjas, and then you'll be surrounded. And then you can guarantee 20 seconds after that, your girlfriend will turn up, and you'll be like, "Oh, I had nothing to do with any of these people. They were just here." But that'll be it. You'll be in trouble. That's how it works. I always find like when I'm quite depressed, uh, women find me and I'm like, oh, that's great. It just happens that I'm depressed because I've got a lot of stuff going on in my life and I'm not looking to start a relationship. I know I look moody and mysterious, but I'm actually like really drained and tired and I have a lot going on in my life. And why are you suddenly surrounding me? Why are you giving me your number? Like, why have you got my phone? Why are you like, what was it, putting my thumb ID on so you can like put your details in my phone? What's going on? It's like, I see you're trying to subscribe me to some cosmetics brand, are you? Now I understand. That's never happened to me yet. But it might do, you see, because life is random like that. Weird stuff might happen. I did, what was it? I trusted a guy not that long ago. I think well, maybe 3 years ago now. But and it was like they said, oh, hey, my phone battery's died. Can I borrow your phone? Make a call. And I trusted them and I gave them my phone and said, yeah, sure, no problem. And then 20 or 30 seconds later, I realized they'd gone and I don't know where they went. And I'm like, oh, that's how you get robbed then, is it? Okay, that's unfortunate. Oh yeah, no one trusts me. Like I'm always honest about stuff. Like I'm like the worst. I'm the worst person I know. So you got that warning ahead of time. Like I'm always trying to find ways to be worse as well. Like that's just like my objective in life is to be the bad guy. I'm very good at it. It's not something yeah, I mean, but that's what like women like, and I know it seems insane, but women do actually like the bad guy. It's a legitimate problem that they seem to have. They just want a bad guy, maybe to make their own life feel better or something, by comparison or whatever. But it's just one of these really bizarre, like I've warned you, I've told you, I've expressed that I am the bad guy. I've done all these terrible things, and you still want me. Like, are you okay? Do you need support? Do you need a psychological therapy? And if they're up for it, then that's on them, isn't it? And I gave them all the red flags ahead of time. Ah, that's good. It's good to have trust at the start. You can have all the secrets and lies later. Make life interesting. It's like, when are they going to find out the secrets? When are they going to find out all the lies? But I do think that women prefer to have a kind liar than uh, like somebody who's honest but not kind. I think that's the thing. Um, well, yeah, I mean that's always the plan, isn't it? It's like always upgrade, keep upgrading. It's just like technology. It's like I've got one wife, now I need to upgrade, find a better wife. I don't really know what better wife is. I think you can make the best of, I don't know, she could be anywhere. Literally, I have no idea. You know, it's one of those things that she's probably living her best life with some other guy, um, and that's fine, you know. And I'll go live my best life at some point when I realize what my best life is. But you never know. No, you never know what your best life is. You know, you just kind of wing it and keep surviving. That's half the challenge. Is half the challenge is just to keep surviving, and the other half is I don't know what's the other half of the challenge. I mean, survival is great, and then yeah, upgrading. That's it. You got to keep upgrading. It's like, what do you want? Bigger house? Yeah. Why do you want a bigger house? So I can put more stuff in it. Why do you want more stuff? Because you know having less stuff is sad. Like, so I want more stuff. Um, you know, yeah, everything sucks sometimes, and then everything's awesome sometimes. You just got to roll with the punches, keep going, got to have the faith, you know, start a new business, trust AI, um, sell art prints or something, you know, move to a whole new state and country and develop a vaccine for some unknown virus that doesn't exist yet, and then make the virus and give people that. Wait, no, you're not allowed to do that. Don't do that. Don't do that. Genuinely, that's not a thing you're allowed to do. I mean, people do it, but like you're not allowed to do it, which is another thing I don't really get. Like we're told all this ethics and you know behave and be kind and be good and you know do all this stuff, and then other people don't do that, and they do other completely mad, radical things like human cloning and stuff, and they get you know prizes for it, and you're like, well, that's I was going to do human cloning, you know, but my girlfriend said no. Like that's what happened. See, I was gonna do human cloning. I was gonna make, you know, awesome new, wonderful humans, even better than the previous version. And my girlfriend says, "No, you're not allowed to do that." I'm like, "Oh, okay, fine. No human cloning then." Yeah. Well, you know, I'd love to. Like, I'm a classic overthinker. You know, I'd really like to just relax. And then my brain says, "No, there are millions of things to worry about all the time." And I'm like, yeah, I know there are millions of things to worry about all of the time. Like, what happens if a giant solar flare hits the Earth and we get wiped out? It's like, well, yeah, that's something to worry about. You know, let's worry about that now. But it's like, well, if that did happen, you'd just be gone. Like, you'd be gone so fast that you probably wouldn't even notice it. So you don't really need to worry about that. It's like, yeah, but what happened to the dinosaurs? You know, the whole asteroid hit the Earth, and then they, on the other side of the Earth, they found out because of a blazing wall of fire 45 minutes after the thing hit. Yeah, it's but no, I'm chill. I'm enjoying life with middle-aged problems. Middle-aged person problems. Middle-aged person problems these days, what are they? They are being constantly poor, not having the brain of a younger person, not having the body of a younger person, um, you know, not feeling like there's more life ahead of me. The general pessimism that sinks in with the whole middle age nonsense. The you know, everybody's got really good advice for you. That it's like you do realize I'm middle aged. I've already tried like tons of stuff. Most of it was a really bad idea, but I've been there. I've tried that. I've done that. And you know, finding things exciting is a bit like, do you want exciting or do you want predictable? Because you want a bit of both, really, don't you? You know, you want your life to be kind of exciting, but you don't want it to be, you know, scary movie exciting, do you? It's not like I want, you know, what's it, the phone guy chasing me. Wait a minute, why are they there? Okay, well, they're there now as well. But I've had lots of interesting parts happen in my life. I'm very confused by my own existence now because when I talk about things that have happened to me, a lot of the stuff I can't talk about because of laws. And that's interesting in itself because it's like, okay, so I'd love to tell stories that I can't tell on Twitch, um, but they are just things that have happened to me, and I don't understand why they happened to me. I mean, I do understand why they happened to me. I put myself in weird situations, and weird stuff happened, and now it's all you know, corporate this and corporate that and corporate everything. It's like, look, guys, I just wanted world domination. Okay, that's all I wanted. Nothing too big. And then I realized that I'll have to do universe domination to become emperor of the universe. But that starts with one world, and then you try and do world domination, and everyone's not in it. You know, you just say, hey guys, look, maybe we should do one of these things. Let's fix one of the problems that's fixable. Like, how about we fix homelessness? How about we solve that problem? How about we say, you know, let's make affordable housing, let's build cheap, affordable housing, let's get everyone on it, let's get the military on it, let's get the paramedics on it, let's get the police on it, you know, all those, you know, civil servants. Yes. Well, Earth is my vacation. You know, living on Earth, that is my vacation. Like, but it doesn't seem to make me mentally relaxed. It makes me stressed. I just want to get back off Earth, back to Mars, where my Mars base is. It's really cool over there, but they don't have internet, so that's annoying. No, so you have to stay on Earth for the internet. And we have more leaves. I don't need leaves up here. Relatable on the globe. But what if I live on flat Earth? You know, I could live on flat Earth for a bit. Don't we have this like multiverse thing going on where you have portals to other worlds and that? You know, you just sort of slide from one reality to another. Isn't that how like the amazing quantum technology works? That you can just say, "Oh, I don't like this reality. Right, I'm going to slide over to another reality where everything's a bit better." You know, because you got to be what was it? You got to be a bit crazy, bit delusional to make your dreams come true. Because that's what everyone wants, isn't it? It's like, yeah, I want to make my dreams come true. It's like, no, I don't want to make my dreams come true. I've done that. I've had all my dreams come true. It was amazing, and then it passed. Now I want something else, and that's like, well, what something else do you want? It's like, well, at the moment, I want a company where I get to make space farms. Ah, yes, panels. That's a good idea. I don't have panels. Right, more wool. Yes, it would look awesome. And then I'll start playing Fortnite again, and I'll be confused. I tried playing Fortnite the other day, and I got very confused because I was trying to get the vehicle built um, for the storm chasers. Where's the other wool gone? Ah, there it is. Oh, that's a lot of wool I've got now. It may well help me, you're not wrong. You know, I also need one of those internet connections. That would be really cool. My internet connection at the moment is I connect through a phone, and like for a few days every month I get cut off because I don't quite have enough money to, you know. Um, yeah, have you got like an Insta chat? Is that what it is these days? I know they renamed it. Or did no, that was Facebook they renamed, didn't they? Facebook got renamed to Meta. Instagram is not InstaChat. I'm thinking of something else. But InstaChat would be funny. That would be a fun website. No, I'm not going the right way. What have I done? I've gone. Yeah, well, it's up to you. Like, I use the same handle. It's handled. People still say that. My tag name is the same in all places, almost all places anyway, and fairly easy to find. Oh, it's just underneath my face there. Yeah. If you send me a link, send me an account, I'll have a look. It's always nice to help aspiring artists. I like to do art sometimes. I've been learning how to play the recorder. That's quite fun. I play that sometimes. Oh, it's time for a drink. It's important to stay hydrated. Hydrated with water. Water is the best hydration. It's actually not. Coconut milk is actually the best hydration. Ah, okay. Let's see. Oh, ooh, it's burning up. Oh, yes. And there we go. Modern technology. Oh, nice. Ooh, what have I done? Press buttons. Oh, that's some good stuff. Good work. I will check it out after stream. Mm-hmm. Right. Yeah, damn go. Nice. Got my new walkway. Yeah, you gotta like balance the amount you drink with the amount you dehydrate. So you actually don't want for your brain to function awesomely. You don't want to be too dehydrated or too hydrated because then the electrolytes in your system don't function properly. Not a problem for most people, but just don't drink, don't drink like 13 liters of water in a day because that will kill your cells, and that's bad. You want your cells to function properly. You want your blood system to work, and that's what you want. Accepted. I don't understand. What am I to accept? I don't see a thing. Ah, that's hiding. They put it in a different place. There we go. There's buttons pressed. There we go. Nice. Right. Okay. I want more slabs so I can expand. I can't remember whether I left them upstairs or I have them on me. Okay, well, I'm gonna make some more. Probably closer to the top than the first floor now. Well, I am definitely closer to the top now. Okay. Slabs. Nice. And more slabs. Yeah. Okay. No. Yeah. More. Great. And more slabs. Okay. Good stuff. No worries. It's a good idea to eat. It's important to keep the body functioning, hydrated and nourished. Right, now back down again. I really wasn't thinking when I made this mess. I was thinking I want them to walk a long way, and that works. That's what I've made them do. And there we go. And this was the thing I wanted to fix. I now have the resources to fix it. Awesome. Okay, now is it here? Oh, it's there. Okay. Wait, what? Where am I? That was quick. Yay, there we go. Right. So I may have accidentally found a way of getting down really quick. I mean, obviously it's not as quick as falling. But, if you put leaves and climb up the leaves, there we go, look at that. It does actually work. Wait, what happened? Oh, I just fell down here. That's okay then. Yeah, that was better. I mean, this looks wrong now, but one bit at a time, I guess. Fix one thing at a time. Don't try and overcomplicate it, just do one thing. And then do the next thing. So what is the next thing? Whee! Okay. Ooh, I only had enough for that, eh? Is that sand? Sand. I think I've got some of those. Sand is useful. Wait, what? I don't have enough. I need more jack potatoes. No. Yes. Okay. I'm ready to go. There it is. Okay. I mean, I know I could make the sand myself. Well, not make the sand, but get the sand myself, but I'm not. I've got sand the other way. And there we go. Let's turn it into glass. And I can turn the glass into bottles. And all there. And let's some there. Nice. I don't know if he wanted it. I don't know if he did he? Okay. One, two. Does that mean forward stuff now? Looks like I am. Where did he go? I do not know where he's gone. He has disappeared. Well, I guess I can only assume that he doesn't want water. Okay. Well, this tree's not growing. I didn't mean to do that. Okay. Flowers everywhere. Okay, where do we want this? Okay. So replanted the tree somewhere else. I don't know if that will do anything or not, but I've done that. Okay, now I need to go and figure out getting. Ah, it's not. I moved it, didn't I? That's what I did. I moved it all into the storage. So down here, there's the storage, and everything's in here somewhere. Okay. That's what I was going to try. I was going to try having a piece of mud, planting the mud, and seeing if the mud is what's necessary for growing the tree. Okay. Down to my axe. There it is. And there we go. Let's see if that mud works. And let's go have a sleep. Nice. Okay, there we go. I think I'm going to call it a day for today because it is super hot here. And I don't want either me or the computer to overheat. I'm going to go find some more shade. But hopefully the tree will grow. And the nice balcony that we put in today, you know, we can finish that off. Actually, I can finish that off before I finish. And then call it a day. Yeah. Awesome. Okay, that gets me over there. Do I get up there and do good? Okay, so I can put a wall. Okay, that's going to hover, is it? Fine. And there. Okay, yeah, I can get across. Good. There we go. It's awesome. So look at this bit. Yeah, nice balcony. Walk along this. And get down. And there we go. But with that, I will call it a day here. Thank you very much. Bye for now.